Hi guys, welcome to Tech Learner Hub. This is lecture 3. I hope you guys have already watched lecture 1 and 2. And in lecture 3, we will understand bitwise operators and relational operators. Alright, so relational operators are nothing, guys. So, relational operator says the relation between two or more than two entities. Okay, so let me go to this program. So I have written as a as 20 and b as 5. So this is two integers that we have. And now relational operators are this greater than or less than. Our exclamation mark will show us as an not. So not equals will be this. So a not equals to b. This is how the statement you will say to this statement a is not equal to b. And this one is double equals. So double equals in Java represent the that if the two numbers or the two entities are equal or not. Alright. So that is how it is. So a is greater than b, right? 20 is greater than 5. So I have written it as true. A is less than 5. No, it is false. A is greater than b, right? So this is true. But here we are also saying that a is equals to b. That is false, right? So here, if any of these two is true, then we will get a true. Now, don't believe me. Let me write C. Sorry, C20 over here. Our 5 we can write anything. And let me copy this and paste it over here. Okay, and I'll write a C. So here we should get true, and here we should get false, then again false, then again true, right? Because a is not equal to b, that is true. Right, let me execute this. Let me compile this first. Alright, we are getting an error over here. Okay, so I have to put. So make sure, guys, you don't afraid of with any error, whatever you get. Just learn or read your error carefully and understand why you're getting an error. So over here, the error is in line number 5 and it is saying that we have to put semicolon after this statement b equals 5. If I will write semicolon over here, then I have to put int over here because I want to understand what c equals to is. Is it integer, float, right? So this, if you have seen my lecture 1, then you will understand. Or if you don't want to put semicolon, then you can put comma. So Java will understand this. All this ABC is under integer. All right. Okay. Let me compile it again. The first one is true. Then we have false. Then we have true. Then again we have true. Okay. Then we have false, false, and then true. So I hope you guys understand this because A is greater than B. It's true. A is greater than C? No, A is equals to C, right? That is why we got an answer as true over here as well. So this is the relational operators, and now we'll understand and we'll learn what are the bitwise operators. So before jumping to bitwise operators, I'll tell you guys few things. Like make sure that uh, you will understand or listen this lecture, this bitwise thing very carefully, guys. So what is happening is bitwise operators are like and. This is and sign. This is the or sign, and this is the another bitwise operator. So let me jump to here. Okay. So this 1010 or 0111. So these are binary numbers, guys, and this is the decimal number. So like 10, 12, 7, 6, 5. These are decimals. So how we will convert decimal like binary to decimal or decimal to binary? So we will learn this thing as well. And what will be the output of if we do bitwise with two entities like 0 0 or 0 1, and why it is 0. So we'll understand this as well. Similarly, we will understand false and false, why it is false with and what will happen if we put or instead of and, how the output is changing. All right. So if you guys want to understand it with like very carefully, you can go to this website, or you can just Google it where what is binary number and how to convert from binary to decimal. Then you can open the first link, and this website will open. Right. So it is written over here that step one is list out the exponents of 2 for all the digits starting from the rightmost position. The first power would be 2 of 0, and as we move on to the left side of it will be 2 of 1, 2 of 2, 2 raised to power 3, 4, 5. In the given example, there are 6 digits. Therefore, starting from the rightmost digit, the weight of each position from right to left is this. Okay, so they are starting from this and moving on to this. Okay, 2 0 and moving on to the left. And how you can get this, like 2n minus 1, right? That is how you can get that. So just read it carefully. You will understand it, guys. This is very easy, nothing much. So in my example, what I did is I have written it directly, like 2 to the power 0 is 1, 2 to the power of 1 is what? 2. Okay, so that is how I've written it. 1, 2, 4. It will become double, or you can write it the way they have written in there, like this one. Okay, so uh, this is the basic example. So if I will write 0 under the 1, and 1 under 2, and 0 under 4, and this 1 under 8. So if you guys plus this, okay, 8, what is happening over here is 8 plus 2, which is 10, right? So that is why this is the decimal number. So binary of 10 is 1010. Okay, so under 8 it's 1, under 2 it's 1. So if we will plus 8 plus 2, we get the 10. Similarly with 7 as well. So if you see what is happening with 7, it is like under 4 we have 1, right? So I will write 4, and under 2 we have 1, so I'll write 2, and under 1 we have 1, so I'll write 1. So addition of these is 7. So the binary of 0 1 1 1 is 7. Okay, so that is how we can convert from binary to decimal. We'll see how we got this answer 0010 or 2 over here. Okay, or I'll do one thing. I will write over here as 10 and 7. We should get our answer as an 2. So and is the bitwise operator, guys. So we will see we get the answer 2 or not. Then we will jump to the other section and understand how we get the answer as 2. Let me compile this and execute this. Okay, we are getting the answer as a 2. So decimal of 10 decimal and 7 decimal, the answer will be 2. Okay. Now, how we are getting this 0010 and this? You'll understand. So, understand this, guys, very carefully. So, I've written it A and B, and we are writing our output like this over here. So, if I say 0 and 0, the output will always be 0 for AND. If I'm writing 0 and 1, the output with AND will always be 0. If I'm writing 1 and 0, the output with AND is always be 0. And if I'm writing 1 and 1, the output will always be 1. So what is happening with AND is anywhere if it is 0, the answer will be, the output will be 0. Okay, see, in the first one we have both 0 and 0. In the second we have 1 0. In the third we have 1 0 as well, 1 and 0. The answer is 0. But in the last option we don't have 0, so we are getting an output as a 1. So this is always with and the same base with true and false. So if it is false and false, always false. So whenever if two entities or two any of two is false, then answer of the output will be false. Here also it is false and true. Here also true and false, and the answer output is false. Here it is true and true, the output is true. So this is the case. These are the very much cases of and. Alright. So that is why we got our answer as an 2. Okay. So if we do 0 and 1, so answer is 0, right? I told you anywhere it's 0 with 2, then we got 0. 1 and 1 is 1, 0 and 1 0, 1 and 0 is 0. So we got only 1 under the 2, the answer is 2. Okay, so there is 1, there is only 1 under the 2, then we got an answer as a 2. And if we talk about OR, then it is opposite. Alright, so whenever there are two zeros, then only we will get 0 as in our output. And when we have 1 0 and OR, like 0 or 0 is always 0. 0 or 1 equals 1. So when we have 1 in our output, we will get 1 in OR case. Right? 1 or 0, 1, 1 or 1. Similarly goes with false case. So false or false, false. False or true is true. So here, if there is 1 true, in our case we'll get true. Or if we get 1 or 1, then we get 1. Like 0 or 1, 1. Right? True or false, then we get true. True or true is true. So now tell me what will happen here. Okay, so what will be the answer here? So it will be 1 or 0 will be 1, right? Then 0 1 1, right? Then again 1 or 1 is 1, right? Then we have 0 or 1 is 1, right? And what will be the plus? So 8 plus is, so it will be 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, it will be 15, right? Okay, so let me write 10 or 7. Okay, you can add pipe as an or for or sign, and let's execute this. Okay, so now the answer is 215. Okay, hope you got how we got 15. All right, so this is how it works. So these are the bitwise operators, guys, and there is one more bitwise operator. Let's see that one as well. So basically this is the thing. If all conditions are true, then it returns true. In our case, if any one condition is true, then it returns true. Okay, okay. So you can like do your own exercise and you can check how 10 or 7, 10 and 7, what will be the output, 4 and 6, 2 and 4. So that is how you can check. So this is one more bitwise operator, then that's it for this lecture. So this is, and the answer will be minus 1 2 4. Okay, let me compile this and execute. Okay, this is minus 124. So what is happening over here is uh, this bitwise operator is what it is doing is it is doing as 1 2 3 plus 1 equals 124, but bitwise is here you'll get a sorry here you'll get a minus as well. And if you will do like this, let me copy it. If I will add minus sign over here, then obviously minus minus will become plus and you will get a plus 124. File it, execute it. Okay, answer is plus 122. So what is happening over here is, so 124, sorry, 123. It is minus 123 plus 1 plus 1 equals 122, right? So the answer is 122. That is how it is giving us the answer 122. Okay, so that is all about this video, guys. See you in next lecture. Thank you.